Right, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another stream. This time we're featuring another tournament, a new tournament. This time we've got the 0 Hour Madness Semi-Pro 1v1 tournament. And today we're going to see Anthrax versus Hano. Although I think that technically should be Hano versus Anthrax, because I think Hano is top of the bracket. But welcome. So what we're going to do, just go straight in. Both got both players. I need to fix the scoreboard quickly. So let's go do that. It is a best of 9. That's the good news. Can't get confused there. And we just need to reset the score to 0-0. Okay. Set you in the middle. Beautiful. Alright, Hano's map first, so let's see what he wants. What I should probably quickly do is, and it's in the Discord server this, so I can't immediately say it, but we've got your best of 9, it's a round of 16 match. Usual sort of deal, so you've got random reverse, top spot picks first map. There's 1 veto per player, but that's for matchups specifically. Yeah, that's the kind of key details. $100 tournament, winner will take $60, runner up 30, third place 10. And there's a load of maps. If it goes 4-4, then we have a nuke mirror on Blossoming Valley. There's a load of maps that I am frankly not going to list at this point. Probably should put it in the next stream description, actually. Deadline for this round is the 20th of July, which we are in excess of. Okay, Vendetta. Let's go Vendetta. Alright, so it's going to be in and out. So we'll see what the armies are first. It is a best of 9. Hello, Matty in the chat, host of this tournament. And Moe, hello to you as well, and Pittix. Ooh, demo stealth first, eh? Okay. Very nice. Good GLA mirror to get us off and running this afternoon or evening, however you want to call it, wherever you are. Evening. I'm going to say evening. It's evening for me. So, yeah. Should be good. Green and gold. We'll see how it is. If I get any complaints, let me know. I think you'll have both. Let me know and I'll fix it for the next game. But yeah, I think green and gold is just about distinguishable enough. If anyone is struggling, let me know. Hello, Pret as well. Right, so in the north then we have got Hano in the green playing as stealth. In the top of Vendetta. And in the south we've got Anthrax playing in gold as demo. I'm going to close the window very quickly so that my neighbours can't just hear me. Streaming, there we go. Okay. So I expect to see the stealth go for a triple supply build. Meanwhile, I'd expect the gold Anthrax here to either, or the demo, to either go for a 3 supply build or go for a bit of aggression with a fast TT. Looks like it's going to be a 3 supply build. From both players, okay. Got a bit of a box going on as well, which is nice to see. From both players again, actually. Okay. Very nice to see. I think the third supply is very difficult to box, but getting a tunnel is the minimum. So far, nothing too much going on. A second arms, whoa. Okay, that is a fake though, at least. Quite expensive to box with a fake arms dealer, actually. I suspect that one there isn't actually upgraded yet. We'll see in a second if that... Yeah, it was waiting for that. So it's going to be a slow arms dealer here from Hano. But he is fully boxed. Yeah, upgrading that or getting that kind of slowing him down a little bit there. Maybe his thinking is that the TT will be attracted to the wrong arms dealer, which actually would be quite nice if that works. We shall see. Not too much in the way of map presence from either player here. No one's got any tunnels around this area, or the middle, or the left side even. So fairly passive start from both players. This is a nice box from Hano. I don't think a technical is going to get in there. Ooh. Good reactions. Okay, yeah, that's good from Hano. Good start. I think he might have even got scrap there, actually. Did he? No, he did not. Okay. Tunnel now going up on the right-hand side. Tentacle will come in. Anthrax does react. Very nice. Slightly... Yeah, I was going to say, that was a very, very risky pop. I think didn't quite do that right. Ooh, does get some crushes on the way back, though. Okay, that's nice. I think if he could pick off that worker, that would be very irritating for Anthrax. I think he might do that now. Yep, he does. Very nice. And he's trying to get that back, and that tunnel does get up. He's going to keep that. Really nice. Well, he should keep it. No, he's not going to anymore. He's just let it abandon. Got another tunnel on the left-hand side as well. Okay. So he has got a bit of a surround on Anthrax here. Question is... How's the production? All his units so far have had to go across here. He's going to try and push a little bit now. Tentacle does go down. He's slowly making his way across. Both players comfortably on the 3 supplies. This one is about to get stopped, though. So Hano will take a bit of a lead here. And Anthrax does get a tunnel here. And he's getting the capture building. Okay, that's nice. It's a slow game so far, actually. Pretty slow and steady. No real aggression from either player. Quite passive. On 2 arms dealers now, though, is Hano versus the 1 of Anthrax. It's about to be on 2 oils, though. I think this quad is outstaying. It's welcome very much there. Gives away some scrap. But the push is here. It was all a distraction. Very nice from Hano. Really good surround. He can't pop. So 2 oils, but just 1 supply right now. I think Anthrax is in big, big trouble. Really big trouble. Looking good for Hano here. Anthrax is going to try and stay in there, but just on the 1 supply, it's going to be very difficult for him. Especially with the Vet 3 quad there as well. Would like to see Hano now expand to take this area. It does need to repair that quad. Probably has a few more quads now. And going for a toxin tractor as well. Okay. Yeah, so very much advantage Hano here. I'm not sure about this repop, personally. It's not even a repop, actually. Okay. I think Anthrax wants to try and bait Hano in. Might not succeed, however. This 1 quad will go down. Yeah. I think these RPGs need to probably go back. Is a palace on the build? Not yet, from either player, actually. Could see a big pop here. Yeah. 1 quad should go down. Nope, doesn't. Gets away. Okay. Okay. And he's looking to now come this side. Yeah, all the quads have been caught out here, so this area should be able to be taken out. I think that toxin tractor will probably get denied. Yeah, it does. But can he get the RPGs? He gets 1 of them. He does try to hold this area, but I'm not sure if it's the best idea. I think this is all going to go down, actually. Especially with this building now. So yeah, nicely done from Hano. Clears the oil area as well. These quads are in big trouble. This is game over. There's no way that you can come back from this, I'm afraid. Oil's just going to be shut down. Don't mind it. 1 down. And 2nd down. The only downside here, Hano is allowing Anthrax to get back to 3 supplies, which is a bit of a mistake. But the oils have been taken care of. Might be a bit of a counter-attack now. Ooh, Scorpion should go down. Does go down. Will there be a pop? Yes, there will. And it's going to get wrecked. I think Anthrax is seconds away now from the GG. That's very nearly 3-star for Hano as well. Yeah, GG. It's 1-0. Very well played from Hano. The surround causing lots of problems there. So give him 1 on the scoreboard. We'll do that in a second, actually. Okay, let's go do that now. Hano takes a 1-0 lead. Very nicely done from him. But the stealth is the better army in that situation, so decent chance for Anthrax to level the score here. But pressure is on. I think I'd like to see a bit more aggression come out of the demo in this game, in this particular matchup. Whereas Anthrax was a bit passive. Maybe a bit too passive on this occasion. For those that take notice of my channel, worth noting that there is another set today. It's a double stream day. At roughly 21 GMT, we will see Excal versus Tumstep in the Duel of the Fates tournament. Should be very, very juicy, so if you're around, tune in for that. But for now, we are in game number 2. It's Anthrax at the top this time, playing as the Stealth in gold. And in green in the south, we have Hano as the demo. Looks like he's going for a box again. That box proved very nice, actually. The box he had on this third supply was particularly nice, actually. Because it perfectly blocked in his his workers. Couldn't be harassed. The initial harassment from Anthrax did absolutely nothing. And it kind of mothballed thereafter. Yeah, he's going very much for the same strategy here. I think this might be that tunnel might be a little bit in. So the workers might bug out a little bit, but we shall see. Anthrax going for some map control. And just the 2 suppliers, okay. Not sure how I feel about that when you're the stealth. I think you've got to go for 3 supplies, really. But we shall see if it works for him. 3 supplies are from Hano, however. It's going to be another slow start, I think. This, again, will be a bit late. Again, going for a very much similar thing. Nice boxing, though. Credit where it's due. I think that... it is collecting. Is that one collecting? Yeah, so that one there isn't collecting. So there's only actually 3 workers on that supply right now. And only 4 here. Yeah, this is what I mean, this one. So look at all of this going round. Fast oil capture from Anthrax, okay. Just there hasn't been a single tentacle into either player's base, which is surprising. There is now. But the boxing is going to work once more. Another tentacle. Should pick off these terrorists for free. Nope, it doesn't. Looking to get the crush in. Kind of just gets forgotten about. One thing I like is the awareness from Anthrax on the map. That's nice on this occasion. Has units in position to deny these workers, which is good to see. Tentacle gets denied here. Good scrap deny at the end there from Anthrax. Very nice. And Anthrax looking solid this game, actually. Second, still not on a 3rd supply, but he is on the 2 oils, who can comfortably afford the 2nd arms dealer. It was a very, very fast oil capture from Anthrax. Very risky build. Gets away with it. That there is the TT. Let's see how it gets on. Yeah, pop here. He gets it, he gets it. Yeah. Oh, but it was actually a fake. Okay. It's kind of an inconvenience. We'll just build another one. Only loses $675. I'm not sure if the terrorist killed that or the building killed the terrorist. I think the terrorist killed the building. Scorpion's now being built. But yeah, there's a lot. Anthrax has a lot here. 2 oils, 3 supplies as the supply left. Trying to get his 4th supply now. So he's going to be quite far ahead economically. And yeah, this is really hurting Hano in this game. The box was a lot better in the last one. This one is not so good. It's fine if no tentacles can get in. But if your workers can't efficiently collect, then it's not so valuable. Anthrax very much keeping on top of denying the map control. This is very good. So yeah, just completely cutting off Hano here, which is good to see. These quads probably will lose the fight, however. That's crushing. I think overall these should get swept up. Scorpions will go down, yeah. Men do survive, though, because all the quads got taken out. A bit of an even Stevens. It's going to suit Anthrax. Still on the 2 arms. Would like to see a palace at this stage, especially floating. I think he might have just started one, and yes, he has. Very nice. Yeah, Hano definitely behind in this game. Looking to try and clear out Anthrax here on the right-hand side. Meanwhile, Anthrax is going to push on the left. Should succeed. I think, does he want to? Yeah, I think he needs to withdraw here. The mistake, big mistake coming out of Anthrax, not building more tunnels. Got to secure your position. Ah, yeah, the RPG goes down. That tunnel is going to get denied. And Hano, in all likelihood, will clear this area unless he's... he's going to lose a couple of scorps, actually. Yeah, we'll at least clear this oil. That's a good move. He's quite far behind in this game. Both players proving that the stealth is the stronger army. For sure. Tunnels encroaching forward on the left-hand side now as well. RPGs are going to engage the building, which is nice, and then the quads will come in and sweep them up. I like that, very much so. More tunnels now being built from Anthrax to protect the oil that remains. Yeah, the A move is going to come in. All these RPGs will get wrecked. Yep. Dealt with. Very good. Scorpions. Quite a lot of scorpions on the left. It's going to try and push, but Palace now out. Battle buses will be getting produced, and markets as well. Quite a bit of a float going on from Anthrax here. He has tried to solve that. I think he can afford to lose these tunnels, but as soon as they go down, the battle buses will probably be ready, and Hano is going to be in big, big trouble, especially if a Jarman Kel comes out. Hello, Excal in the chat. Senor. Hello to you. Okay, these tunnels are actually... Buses are being a bit slow. They are going to probably pop out now. Does he pop? Yeah, he does. One bus will get deleted, but the rest of the army should go down here. Yeah, it does. GG, he knows it. It's over. That is 1-1. Very nicely done from Anthrax. Held his nerve and took a pretty convincing victory himself. Both playing convincingly as the stealth there, actually, and struggling with the demo equally. Will now be Anthrax's map. Obviously, we're at 1-1 in this best of 9. Fairly quick GLA mirrors in the grand scheme of things. See what map Anthrax would like. Double Domination. That's not in the map pool, I don't think. Mountain Mayhem, okay. Just double check that that's in the pool. It is, very good. Alright, let's see what matchup we get this time. My voice is ever so... Oh my god, it's more GLA. Alright, interesting. It's going to be one of those days by the looks of it. Going to be one of those days. This could go on quite long. GLA versus demo on this map. I expect to go a little longer than what we just saw. More GLA, yay. Hano was at the bottom, I believe. Okay. I wanted that to not sound like a complaint. I do quite enjoy them. Both the players appreciate it. It's good to see. Hello, Baba, or Baba, in the chat. Mr. Prime, however you call yourself now. Is it just Baba? Either way, hello to you. We start then with Hano at the bottom, playing as the Vanilla GLA on Mountain Mayhem. Opposite him in the top, we've got Anthrax and Gold playing as Demo. So slightly different to what we just saw. GLA versus Demo... yeah, I mean, there's not that much between GLA and Stealth. I'd say GLA Demo's a little more balanced. Simply because you can see the tunnels. Well, unless it's you get the upgrade, of course. Let's see how this box is. I must admit one thing. I am really bad at boxing on this map. I'm happy to admit that. These guys are being very slow. I'm assuming their purpose is to go all over the map. Yeah. I think Hano spends a lot of time on the box. He spends so much time that then the rest of his workers aren't really going anywhere. Whereas the tunnels for Anthrax are going to be in pretty good positions. He's going to secure 2 oils pretty much. He's actually just, again, going straight for them. I think this build gets punished against, when the level's higher, this greedy build's just going to get wrecked. One technical comes in, just crush some workers. Especially if you go for a TT, which you could. Double TT here, wreck that, wreck your workers here, and it's pretty much game over. I don't think this box is going to be watertight. I'm not too convinced. No, didn't think so. But technical will get dealt with, nonetheless. Second technical comes in. We'll pick off that worker. Worker trying to sneak on the left-hand side. Yeah, Anthrax with some good map control thus far. And he is now trying to get the oils in. So far, just trying to capture this one, and will probably succeed. That is an empty tech. The box here is nice. Clearly been worked on by Hano. Well, as I say that. And he's got bugged workers as well. So he's actually, this is really hurting him. Yeah, more damage. Anthrax is going to take that. And he knows he can get in at these supplies as well. Very quick 4th supply. Good aggression. One thing about Hano, I'd say, is there's literally no aggression whatsoever. I mean, there hasn't been a single green technical anywhere near the base of Anthrax. Would like to see Anthrax, remember to get these oils. Which one will he go for now? I think I'd like to see him get this one now. Yeah, he is. He's placed the booby trap, which is good to see. I think you always should be as the demo. Ideally before you start capturing it, but not necessarily. He has done it here. So yeah, 4 supplies for Hano. It's just very passive. There's going to be some aggression now from Hano, however. Scorpion's going to try and intercept. I think one of these is filled. Maybe they're empty. I don't know. Barracks. Not sure why. Is he expecting to lose this one, maybe? Probably is going to. Could repair it. What are we going to see from Hano? Just a spam of scorpions by the looks of it. Just a real lack of units from both players, which is surprising. I mean, Anthrax is on 3 oils and, 2 supplies. He has been harassed here. Okay. That RPG will go down to the terrorist. Lack of quads from both players here. And in general, just not much of a response to what either player's doing. Would like to see the demo go for... Yeah, he's force firing, which is good to see. Could deny the workers. Just the 1 supply... 2 supplies, actually. Was an attempt at some aggression. I think that actually did succeed in getting some units. Do see units now from Anthrax himself. Would like to see a palace from him sooner rather than later, but can't afford it right now, despite 2 supplies and 3 oils. Load of RPGs and scorpions now from Hano. Whoa. That is not a good pop. Not a good pop at all. Terrible pop, is what Trump would say. Yeah, scorpion rockets shredding the RPGs there. Is going to forget about that demo trap. So does lose 1 scorpion. Not too bad, could have been worse. Hano putting some good pressure on here. And does now go for the palace. Incredibly, Anthrax is going to get the oil of Hano. Not really good awareness here from Hano to just allow that. Anthrax is struggling with the money, though. He's going to drop another arms dealer. Interesting choice. He needs the palace to get the demo upgrade, really. Okay, kills his own scorpion there. Ultimately, it looks like Anthrax is going to hold this. I am surprised he's gone for that arms dealer. I'm also surprised he's on 4 oils, but, you know, each to their own. I think that has now been spotted. Nope. Still not. Nearly got a palace, though, has Anthrax. Hano, even. Mr. Firelord, hello to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Okay. I mean, yeah, plenty here. I think Anthrax needs to... He should really be getting the supply on this side as well. Bit late for it now. The only upside is that this will last longer. That's what she said. Oh, dear. Now he's on 3 oils. Okay. That was pretty criminal. Do we see a market out of Hano yet? No, we do not. Can't actually afford it right now. It's just spamming nothing but scorpions. Palace now finally being constructed from Anthrax. Okay. And still sitting pretty with 3 oils. I think this one should be denied, you know. Yeah, as I say that, he is going to kill it. Nothing Anthrax can do to stop that. So it's going to be 2 oils. It's pretty secure on those 2 oils, admittedly. Ooh, this is a nice... this is a nice tunnel from Hano. Could catch Anthrax cold here, you know. I think he is going to. Yeah, he is. Okay, Anthrax realizes that he had to do something and does counterattack. I think that's a good move. I think that's... Especially because he's going to lose this area now. Does deny, very nice. And he is going to expand very quickly. That's good to see. Okay. He could just carry on with this army. Got a few vetted quads here. We can just crack on. There's a bust from Hano. Okay. So this is a scary push as well. Both players just deciding to just go Hail Mary here. I think that's going to suit Anthrax because, well, I guess... Where's he going to build a CC? I was going to say he could get Demo Rebel Ambush because he's very nearly... Both players very nearly 3-star. This could just A-move in. Very nice quad is going to get denied, however. And the bust does very nicely. Good micro. It's a very good tidy up that, actually, from Hano. And meanwhile... Whoa, loads of RPGs go down. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, advantage Hano here. Demo Bike's now out, however. Not the most efficient Demo Bikes by any means. Does now... No, it doesn't actually have the upgrade. Does need to get that. Hano is suddenly 4-star. Anthrax very nearly 4-star. That's going to be a very nice Demo Bike. Wow. Still no demo upgrade, however. He needs to get that ASAP. He's already spent a lot on Demo Bikes. And as long as this is my... Whoa, nearly gets it. Okay. Yeah, he does now have the demo upgrade. Okay. Nice expansion here from Anthrax. Does he get it? No, but it doesn't lose the bust completely, so sometimes they get deleted. I think Anthrax is done for here. Despite the what looked like a very healthy lead, I don't think he can really stop this. Oh, nicely done. Yeah, okay, does get deleted then. Anthrax just about hanging on in there. Would like to see Hano expand to this top right corner here. Has realised he needs to pull these back at least. Anthrax forgetting about his worker here. Yeah, messy game. Very messy game. Still, Anthrax is in it, though, because he's on the 2 oils. And actually, Hano is not that far off being depleted with the money here. Do we see bounty in play? No, we don't. It's a huge mistake from Hano. Really big mistake. Oh, dear. He is on a market. Just the one market, actually. No worker shoes. He is focused purely on the aggression. That's going to be a nice-ish demo bike. Jarman comes in. Could be used to demo to suicide itself if it gets in the middle of this army. But yeah, okay. Does deal with the demo bike. Just so focused on the aggression here. That demo bike's going to do very nicely, I think. That'll take the Vet 2, yep. There is bounty coming here from Anthrax, but no bounty for Hano still. That Demobuck's just chilling there. Didn't actually need to do that. Yeah, is Anthrax going to hold? I think he is, because the problem for Hano now is he's not got his bounty. That's really, really hurt him. Sells these supplies up now. Just doesn't have any money. So all of a sudden, we're in a position where I don't think we've gone from Anthrax being done to Hano probably being done here. There's just no economy. And does Anthrax, or does Hano have the bounty yet? He desperately needs to expand here, but he can't afford it. I think he's focusing on the wrong thing. Instead, he's trying to clear Anthrax out of this area, but instead he could just be expanding up here. Way easier. Oh, that's a really nice demo trap. Really nice. Okay, there is bounty now. Fine. Another nice demo trap. Only the 5% bounty for Anthrax. Probably because he's got the Demo Rebel Ambush upgrade also. I think that Jarman Kell's going to go down, is it? Not yet. Will do soon. Or is he going to win? Yeah, he does. Guard modes it. Very nice. 20% bounty for Hano, but he needed that earlier. I think that is really, really going to hurt him. Workers trying to suicide themselves into these buggies. But yeah, Hano's just completely forgotten about these supplies. There's quite a lot here. 2, 7, 2, 4, 5, 7. But yeah, there's like 12, 13 grand there. He's just so focused on the aggression. He's just lost more units to a demo trap. It's a bit weird. Rebel ambush. Actually, was it a rebel ambush? Potentially was. I didn't see it. Needs to be careful. Gets away with it. And Hano's missed his opportunity to expand. Is he going to be reminded now? Yeah, he is. But that demo bike's going to do really nicely. Yeah, it does. GG, it's over. Costly mistake for Hano to forget the bounty at such a crucial period of the game. That really hurt him. But well played to Anthrax. He takes a 2-1 lead here. Hello, Blaster. So open and observer. I'll do the score. I did. Okay. So the GLA for Anthrax now. Hano will take the demo at the top. Just a very different approach from both players. I think Hano, very passive, tries to play it safe and, you know, difficult to like cause damage on his base, admittedly. And I think Anthrax has noticed that and has reacted to that since that first game. So I wouldn't be too surprised if Hano sticks to the same thing. I would not be too surprised to see a victory again for Anthrax. In any case, Anthrax is now here playing as the GLO in gold. And in green, we've got Hano playing as the demo. I think we do need to see a build order variation from Hano here. Not sure if we'll see it or not. I think Anthrax really needs to get 3 supplies as the GLA. 1, 2, 3. Bit of a no-brainer. But just the 2 for now. Versus the 3 for Hano. I do generally prefer the build order of Hano. I just don't like the lack of map control. And I also don't like the lack of aggression. Now, I know that's rich coming from me because I'm a fairly passive player myself. But even I'm not this passive. Okay, interesting. There is a variation here. Demo trap to try and deny against any technical harassment. Just needs more workers here. He is Putting another one there. Needs at least another one. Probably another 2, considering that he's just got the 1 supply here. Needs at least another 3 here. Just very inefficient from the players. This is kind of nice. Again, is it going to be... are some of these workers going to bug? So far, no, but there's not that many workers on them. First technical now coming forward, and it's 1 minute 40 into the game. It's quite slow. It's going to be annoying, though. It's going to stop the worker up here. Oil's just very comfortably coming in for Anthrax once more. He does have control of them as well. Would have been nice if he'd brought a worker along. Could have started building a tunnel. This tentacle is going to go down. Very nice. No scrap deny, though. Wait, actually, did he? I don't think. Oh, no. No, it isn't. It isn't scrap. I think the tentacle, the tunnel got the last shot on it. It's kind of annoying for Hano. A grenade tech would have been a nice way to have done something. I think a demo trap was successful here. But yeah, Anthrax just really easily able to take the oils on the map. Like, really easily. Is now going to take this one as well. It's just not good awareness, really, from Hano. Definitely need to be less passive and a bit more aggressive. Might be a TT on nearly 3 minutes. Probably the slowest TT you'll see. Should now be aware that the oils are being captured by Anthrax. Should definitely make sure he gets his own oil this game. TT is gonna, yeah, be unsuccessful. One quad, and all those technical terrorists go to waste. Nice push for Anthrax. This is even more comfortable, but more convincing, really. Can he get the oil? Probably not, if he goes into that tunnel. Ah, he could have easily just gone and killed it. It's another big error. Really big error. Does damage it, but what's it worth? Starting to build the scorpions. But I don't think he's even going to have the minerals per se. We'll lose a scorpion here, but yeah. I think Hano's pretty cooked already. It's going to be a fairly quick 3-1 this game. I'm fairly sure of that. Complete map domination from Anthrax. Has everything. And when I said build order variation, I didn't mean basically do the same. Because it's clearly not working. And if something doesn't work, you got to do something different. It's as simple as that. Palace is at 50%. 2 arms dealers. I think Anthrax has built, kind of worked his way into this set a little bit, which is nice to see. Playing a little bit more solidly compared to the first game. One thing Hano needs to learn is he needs at least a couple more quads, at least a couple of quads. You can't just have a pure Scorp army. Because then a barrage, you know, a barrel of RPGs like this, you're going to take this oil again. You just can't. That's unacceptable. Going to try and deny it with the technical, is he? Should succeed. He does at least slow it down, okay. But there's no quads on a 50% Palace himself. Palace now done, however, for Anthrax. RPGs will chip away at these scorpions. Okay, the scorpions will come out on top here. He's now trying to take this again. One scorpion going to go around to try and crush, which is nice. Yep. But Anthrax quite a bit in the lead, and we're going to, in all likelihood, see buses soon. Market going up. It's just amazing how little like encroachment there's been from both players. I mean, has Hano been past this line all game? I'm not entirely convinced he has. Maybe at one point he got a TT denied. That was it. Does have a fairly big army here, but what good is a big army when a bus inevitably pops soon? There's still no bus yet, actually. But Anthrax building what he can, being annoying. Buggy's now out. Quite a few buggies, actually. Worker shoes, not yet. Buggy ammo, not yet. But the buggies are nice. They're going to slowly chip away at the scorpions, as it doesn't even need the buses right now. The stingers are a nice addition as well. Very, very annoying to break them, because the scorpions take a long time to deal damage to them. So yeah, I think we are seconds away. Work shoes now in play. Yeah, GG. He knows it's over. And as expected, that is 3-1 for Anthrax. I think, although Hano's, like, you know, it looks neat, it's kind of nice. But you just can't be that passive, unfortunately. You got to be able to do what he does whilst also putting the aggression on, taking some sort of map control. Let's see what map he goes for on this occasion, actually. Be interesting to see a matchup that's not GLA Mirror, hopefully. Having seen 4 of them now. Dralim, okay. Pretty sure that's in the map pool. We'll double check. Yep, it is. Right, we'll have another in-out then. See what we get. You are kidding me. Ugh. I might ask one of them to, like, veto it. God. Hano should be voting to veto. I'm actually just going to highlight it. I mean, mainly for Hano's sake. Actually, Anthrax is the one that's vetoed it, even though he's like won 3 out of 4. He's just gone and vetoed it straight. I mean, we just had GLA. It's one of those. It's just one of those days, isn't it? It'd be funny now if they get another one and Hano also vetoes, and then they still get another one. GLA tank. Okay, that's more interesting. Much more interesting. Thank God. Something different. You. The relief. Oh dear. So Anthrax has used his matchup veto very gracefully. I would expect the tank to win this both ways, but let's see what happens. Okay. So Dralim Desert by Millard9. Dralim. We start at the top with Hano playing as the vanilla GLA in green. And at the bottom, not a GLA, we have got Tank or Anthrax playing in the gold. We do like a good tank GLA. Or I like a good tank GLA. For sure. Should realistically see 2 supplies out of the GLA here. Maybe go for some oil. I think going for oil here is quite solid. What you can do is you can try and go forward tunnel here, and tunnel in your base. 2 rebels and capture building. Get yourself a combat cycle. Go all the way down here and see if you can try and sneak 3 oils in. All of that whilst also then trying to deny the tank from getting bigger. Looks like it's going to be a 3 supply forward war factory build. This truck's going to go off here and try and get some harassment done, and this one is going to... Subject to crushing. Yep, does. Very nice. Terrorism position. Force fire. Nope. That truck's going to get in on this worker line. That's going to hurt. Does pull them back, but... yeah. It's going to hurt him. Could get all these workers in the technical. Opts not to. Opts to just try and gun this down. We'll probably only lose the 1 as a result. Do we see a scrap deny? Yes, we do. Very nice. First cat comes in. Good start for the tank. 3rd supply in play. Need to see the 2nd war factory ASAP. Yeah, a couple of cats now in. Ooh, these are going to get slowed down. Scorpion is going to come in. Very handy timing. So combined, This should now be able to deal with this. Yep, nicely done. Do we see scrap deny? We do not. Okay. And suddenly, not looking as strong for Anthrax. Because that building is there for the taking. Would be very, very nice. Although a flamer coming out would instantly deny that. Yeah, he's thought about it. He's going to try and do it. Does keep the technical alive. Very good. Ooh. Nearly takes the gap. Does survive. Barracks now coming out. And airfield. Okay. Hano could easily have gone for the oils in this time. We are going to now see the flamer. This is exactly what I mean. These are now just going to go to waste. Ooh. Do at least pop the outpost. Yeah, they're going to have to get out of there. And what does Hano have at base? Fast palace, which is nice. But the economy is the problem for him. He is up against a triple supply tank. And he's only on the 2 supplies himself. And he is down a couple of workers on each of his supplies. So he's only really on 1.5 supplies at this point. Instant flamer on the oil, which is nice to see. There's going to be an expansion down here. Really need to see the corner oils and attempt to try and get them at the very least. No Scorpion rockets just yet. And Lick's now out. Yeah. Ooh, he's going to try and get the dozer. Nearly gets the one, but this one's tucked away nicely. Get a load of mines there, and it's basically impossible to hunt. Unless you got a demo bike and went over the cliff. That might work. Mixers will come in. Yep. I think this is going to get swept up. Does buy Hano time. 3rd supply coming in. But yeah, he needs to get some quads. The elixirs are nice from Anthrax. And I think this is where the tank starts getting really comfortable in this game. Hello, Selim Sahim. Hello to you. Just a reminder, everyone, Xcal versus Tumstep. 21 GMT estimated tonight. Might be just after then. But just an FYI, in case you are interested. Quads now come out. Quads do get decent amount of damage done on that Lix. They do need to go back in the tunnel. Okay, nicely done. Nicely dealt with there by Hano, who is on a palace now. And 3 supplies, so we might start getting better for him in this game. Certainly not over, but you do still favour the tank. Especially now on a 4th supply. I think these quads can probably engage the flamer. The technical... Ooh, Black Napalm is in. That one does get microed, okay. Yeah, Scorpion gets popped. It's trying to repair this, which is good. Ooh, just misses out on that flamer. Unlucky. Still no prop, actually, from Anthrax. As I say that, he does lay one down. I think he's trying to get some scrap. I think he might have got some scrap there, not too sure. Needs to ideally lay some tunnels and stingers here and then get himself a full supply, which he's about to do. Yeah, is this a super tech? That's what I'd like to see. Quite a few elixirs out. Yeah, I think the GLA's been afforded the chance here. Quite a bit of a float going on here, and no sign of a bus just yet, which is a bit odd. The bus is the key here. This flame is going to deny this expansion, which is good. John McKell's going to come out and snipe that, though. Nicely done. Prop now built, so we expect to see a Lotus go for the oil. And this one and this one. And possibly that... Oh, no, not that one, because it's been deleted. Okay. I think one thing that could be nice is the Lixes coming and sniping this tunnel. And then the Flamer coming in and wiping this supply out. That would have been a nice move. Buggy's now out. That will do some nice damage on these Flamers. The buggy's very strong against these flamers, actually. Ooh, what is the buggy doing? Fixes do get out in time. Lotus still not out just yet. Yeah, again, it's just very passive, isn't it? Flamer gets stopped here. Yeah, it is passive from these players. Slow and steady wins the race, apparently. ECM now out. Does go low power. Lotus is now out, capturing this one first, interestingly. Flamer now from Hano. Would like to see that sneak along somewhere else. We are going to see some aggression coming in. But this is a pretty scary army. Especially with autoloaders, okay. Needs to be careful with the micro. If the ECM goes down... Okay, it doesn't go down. Really need to see a bus. German kill, sloppy, goes down. Really, really sloppy micro. He is on a 4th supply now. Needs a few more workers, though, at this one especially. Yeah, where is the bus? Strange. Nice tunnel here. Could get himself, could have got himself a dozer if the German Kale just decided to stay alive. Just go down here, snipe. Thank you very much. See you later. Lixes are roaming around. Do destroy a tunnel. One Lix is very sloppily. Yeah, very sloppy. Big loss, very expensive loss. Anthrax is floating 10k. It's a lot of money to float. Does go for a nuke, okay. Maybe a few MiGs could be okay. To deny these buggies and any future buses that come out. Still a scary army. The nuke will be nice to get the speed upgrade here, actually. And if he gets a certain unit composition, this blob will become pretty much impossible to stop. Yeah, just one MiG actually be really, really good. Yeah, big blob now coming in. It is going to shred pretty much everything it goes to. Jarman Kale very nearly goes down. Jarman opting to snipe an ECM. Maybe some Scud launchers would work here, actually, for the GLO. Rather than buggies. One of those occasions where the Scud launcher could be very, very effective. Lix is now coming in. That is... they're just not even being looked after. But subliminal messaging in play, so very comfortable overall. Still no worker shoes from Hano. That's pretty... yeah, he needs to get them. Scud being laid down. Blob, this blob's still doing very nicely. Very much alive. But this... Ooh, Lotus tries to go for that. Does sell it in time. 3-star for both players. Hano actually now 4-star off the back of the Battlemaster kills. No ECM here. But this army is getting chipped away. That's a very nice buggy. Still would love to see a bus. I can't believe I've not seen a single battle bus. It's not good. No oils, obviously, for Hano, whereas there are 2 oils for Anthrax. Hano definitely needs to learn the value of the oil, for sure. That tunnel gets deleted, I think, by the building. Oh, that's a shame about the nice buggy. Can't really afford to lose any units here. Still no worker shoes from Hano. Does he have the bounty? No way of telling because he hasn't killed anything. I think this army is now going to do it. And Anthrax behind this looking very strong. So yeah, the tank as expected is going to take this. Yeah, no bounty again. That's really bad. Really, really bad. And just the unit mix Picking buggies makes no sense. Does have the bounty now, 10%. But we are going to have the artillery probably on this back supply. Or maybe on the market. No, it's on the back supply. Very annoying. Literally no collection. Right now, there is no collection for Hano, bar 2 markets. Very, very weak on the economy. Lotus will probably take this arms dealer quite easily. An army continues to press forward. It's going to mothball very quickly here. Anthrax has expanded to this supply as well. And this one. Yeah, this is GG now, I think. Just the wrong unit composition for Hano. Needs Scud launchers. Really needs Scud launchers. I don't say it very often, but this was an occasion for them. And battle buses. Both of those were necessary. Does he actually have the upgrades? No, he still doesn't have the speed upgrades. Don't know if he's researching them or not. Bit of a mistake there from Anthrax himself. Yeah, it's very much back to the walls now. Anthrax is realistically going to take this game. There's just gold everywhere. No easy way of stopping these autoloaders. Maybe if he gets to 5-star, he only needs to get a few more of these battle masters. Maybe he can then do it. He needs to micro unbelievably carefully. Even then, he doesn't have a CC. Someone's being very annoying on Teams. I need to probably mute that after this game. It's a very annoying sound to hear whilst you're trying to cast. Yeah, the blob is still doing his job. You don't even need gats. Look at that. Shredded. Hano's gonna sell it, yeah. And it's just a case of waiting for the GG now. Yep, there it is. That's 4-1 match point for Anthrax. Nicely done by him. He has a win away from taking this set. Not the easiest as the GLA, but with the right thing with Hano, one thing he did well there was going for an early palace, but what he then didn't do was choose the right unit composition off the back of that. Rather than, he needed quads to deal with elixirs, but rather than buggies, it really needed to be a bus at least, followed by Scud, maybe some Scud launchers. Both players hate oils, yeah. Anthrax like doesn't mind them, but no, Hano, I don't think he realises what an oil is. Anyway, we do start with Anthrax here at the top, on match point as the GLA in gold, and in the south we have got the tank of Hano in the green. And let's see if I can mute teams very quickly. 1 second. Okay, right, all sorted. Are we going to see a fast TT out of Anthrax here? Possibly. We're going to see a forward truck rush. And it's actually 2 supplies, 2 war factories. Okay. Terrorists in position. Nice from Anthrax. Is it going to get caught out here? And Force Fire gets it, yep. Poor driving, needed to circle back or make that move quicker. But good micro from Anthrax. So far, so good. He knows that he can take this terrorist back now. Maybe use it on a flamer or something. Fairly forward, very forward tunnel. I think I'd prefer that to be closer to this building. Just so that your units can get in it. Do see a flamer now come forward. And coming here as well. Ooh. Okay, gets away with it. Does lose this one though. And I guess just a flamer spam at this point actually could work quite efficiently. Nice harassment note from Anthrax. Especially, ooh, really good scrap deny. I think if that becomes a super tech, it's GG. Instant GG. Yep, that's over. Flamers are doing nice work here, but he's about to be hunted. Yep. Power can be picked off here. And it all comes down to Flamers, but there's Scorpions, and there's loads of them. This is GG's. Well played from Anthrax. Hard luck, Hano. But yeah, this one's over. Flamers being denied. This is absolutely devastating. And he can pretty much headbutt any gat now as well. Not like that, though. Okay, he's going to get away with it. I think he was focusing at his base just then. Did lose a barracks. Goes down to the hole. But yeah, there's no way. There's no way Hano can win. He's on 2 supplies, 2 war factories. GG. Yeah. GG's well played. Well done from Anthrax. He takes this set 5-1. And that concludes set 1 for the day. Yeah, very well played by Anthrax. Pretty clinical in the end. Good start from Hano. Good luck, Hano. Pleasure, guys. See you. Okay, I need to actually cook some dinner, so I'm going to cut it fairly short there, guys. But GG's well played. Nice set there. Obviously, as I said earlier, tune in for another very interesting set later, where we have Senor Excal playing against Tumstep. Battle of the Masters. So yeah, till then, guys, that should be around 21 GMT. I hope to see you all then, and yeah, until the next one, see you all very soon. Take care.